Hi, my loves, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. I am a psychic, medium, oracle, prophetess. Okay, so welcome. If you are new here, welcome in, my loves, for the very first time. This is exactly when you're meant to find this channel, this message, all the things. And those of you guys returning, welcome back, my loves. So you guys have seen the title, so you guys already kind of know like what I'm going to be sharing or talking about today. Even though I don't know exactly what yet is going to come through, but I'm going to be starting off using some Dragon Oracle, okay, because a lot of us are vibrating at very high frequencies right now. We're tapping into very high dimensions, and for a lot of us, we really connect with the dragons, and they are showing up non-stop, all the time. They are representative of, obviously, fire and air, right? They represent power, magic, right? Intuition, elusiveness, and love, right? Like they're vibrating at high dimensions, high frequencies. So, you know, we all have like our own, like, you know, personal guardian dragons. We all do. Okay, whether you believe in it or not, we do. And then of course there's other, you know, just dragon energies and whatnot, right? You can call in dragons if you're familiar with God Source, right? Known as Sophia. Okay, if you're familiar with Sophia, or if you've ever read the Sophia Code, then you've heard of the Sophia Dragon tribe, okay? And the Sophia Dragons, okay? Very powerful energies. I've personally witnessed them, worked with them. I had over, you know, on my Instagram. I don't remember if I shared it on the community page here, but I did on my Instagram. But I was, you know, because I always capture really beautiful like light rays and light codes from the light, whether it's the sun or a candle flickering or a light, right? A street light. And I was taking a photo of a street light at night, and it was all these like, you know, very geometric patterns and rainbow colors like blasting out of the street light and coming like huge, I mean, you can imagine like looking at a street light, like that's pretty, you know, even though the street light is small, what it emanates is big, pretty big, like as far as the circumference of what it radiates out or whatever, okay? I don't know if that's right, circumference, or I don't know. But the dragon head that came through, that it was light, it was a dragon of light coming through, and all you saw was this massive dragon head. And it had all of these light rays and codes and, you know, rainbow geometric things and all of that within it as well. But you could see it clear as day that it was a dragon head, right? And I work very closely with the dragons, very, very closely with the dragons. I always have. Like my mom just got me this dragon, but like I work with dragons all the time. I call them in. They're like, I just resonate with them a lot, okay? So does my mom. So does my mom. And I know a lot of you guys do too, right? So a lot of you guys, you're powerful like these dragons, okay? So I'm going to start off with the Dragon Oracle. We're going to see what dragons want to come through, what they want to say, how they're assisting you at this time. I have lots of downloaded messages, okay, channeled messages from the divine that I received this morning, today, whatever. I want to tell you guys a little bit about this like really beautiful dream that I had, right, last night. Anyways, we'll see if we get to that. It might have to come out in another reading because like I said, and I've been saying, like these ascensions that we're receiving and like everything that we're all like getting and like whatever, right? Like it's affecting us in big ways, right? Some of us, it's like really affecting us, right? And that's me. Like it's like, I feel like I'm like kind of stuck in the ethers right now, like in a sense, like not like literally stuck, you know, that would not be good. But just the fact that it's like such a heightened spiritual time at this time, like literally we feel as if we are walking in like a magical world. Magic is real. Like that is, you know, I don't know. Maybe that's what I'll title this reading. Like, the dragons and magic are real, and you are calling them in and embodying their energies in a big way or something. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, the dragons. Okay, so anyways, what I'm also getting is like protection, right? Like the dragons are really big. They're you guys might notice that, like, for some of you guys, like maybe hardships that you've, or just little things might just be kind of falling away. It's just like I'm seeing like the dragons like circling you and using their flame, right? Like energetic flame or whatever, right? To burn away everything that is trying to, you know, penetrate your energy field or distract you or whatever, okay? They protect your energy field in a big way. They're actually, like, what I'm seeing is like them flying over, like, from what I'm seeing, it's like a huge like energy like dome, okay? Like, let's just say that, like a energy field dome, light dome, okay? And that's like what you guys are or whatever, or emanate out, okay? That's how I'm seeing it. But we can get weak spots in the energy field, right? We can get holes in the energy field, right? So when we ask for protection and things like that from our guides or anything like that, right? Calling in, like saying those things like, I, you know, call forth protection to any, you know, parts of my energy field. My energy field is strong. You know, if there are any, if there's any, you know, holes in my energy field, please assist and, you know, patch them, or however you want to say it, right? Mend them. But the dragons really circulate, and the more that you like, the higher you vibrate, and like the more you tap in, and like the more you even connect with the dragons, I mean, the more they're going to show up, like even more and more and more. And then you're going to see dragon references, you're going to hear people talking about dragons, you're going to, you know, see, you know, things on TV about dragon shows, or, you know, things like that, right? So it's, you know, and in case you haven't noticed, you guys, like, look at like every like TV like platform out there right now, like Netflix and HBO, and I mean, look at, right, Game of Thrones, House of Dragon, right, or House of Dragons, like it's everything, you know, the new show Wednesday, like every single thing, like not every single thing, but a lot of things right now are really reflecting the truth of what is real and what is not. And it's not a coincidence that we are in this time and era, okay, of awakening and ascension and enlightenment, and there's all these things that are reflecting that. Granted, so much of it is very heavily darkened and twisted, okay, but we won't go into all that. But my point is that it's acknowledgement in a huge way of otherworldly things. Let's just say that, okay? All right, so let's see with the dragons. All right, so the dragons are protecting you. The dragons are assisting in bringing, okay, so it's like an energy of they're helping to bring in your, in you know, wish fulfillments, like things that they know are gonna really bring you so much joy and happiness. Okay, so that's one big way that they're assisting at this time, is like that. Okay. Dragons, what do you want to say to the collective today? It's Archangel Gabriel's dragon. Oh, look at this, you guys. It brings purification. What did I say about what I was seeing with the dragons? It's like this huge, like, right? They were using their fire and going around you and your whole energy field in a big circle, just like blowing fire, like energetic fire, like all around, and it was purifying. It was cleansing, and it was keeping, you know, things away from your energy field. It was purifying, cleansing your energy field, whatever, right? Literally, the very first card says that. Brings purification. So this dragon, Archangel Gabriel, you guys might resonate with Archangel Gabriel. I got really excited because Archangel Gabriel is my, like, I love all the archangels, obviously, right? But like, he's like my favorite. Like, I really resonate with, obviously, like Michael, and right, but like there's something with Archangel Gabriel where I just know that in my past lives I've worked a lot with him specifically, or that angel specifically. Okay, so and he constantly shows up, like constantly, in my personal life and in the readings. So what I'm getting with that is like, he also is making his presence known to you guys. And or you're about to be seeing like more references to Archangel Gabriel, and you might need to be calling on Archangel Gabriel. Okay, so Archangel Gabriel helps govern truth. It's like the throat chakra. Okay, so purification, a lot of truth. Okay, so what I'm getting is like the things that are coming into your life, and that the dragons and your other guides and the angels and archangels and, you know, ancestors, and what they're like helping to bring forth, and like what they're, right, because they want to see you like win. It's like, you deserve this. Like, you really deserve this. You've been on top of more on top of everything. You have tapped into your awareness. You're self-aware now. Let's see what this says. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. Didn't I say that they're bringing stuff in that's going to bring you happiness and joy? That's literally what I was saying, right? You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. So, okay, so this dragon is coming forth and presenting you, collective, with Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Gabriel as well, his diamond. Okay, so I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see it, but he's holding it like right here. Excuse my nails, guys. I've just been cooking and cutting things and stuff, so I like chipped nails and whatever. I don't care. I have to get them done. I'm not one of those people where I'm like, oh my God, my nails don't look. No, I'm like, it's fine. It's fine, right? We're all human here. We're all like busy. We all get chipped nails and, right, broken fingernails and all the things, okay? This white though is like really like, it just really is pulling me in, this white light, this white dragon energy, this white light. So any of these dragons, I mean, you can just, there is no right or wrong way to like perceive your dragons. It's just, there's just not. Okay. So what is it that you see? Does your dragon have feathers within its wings, and does it have scales, or is it like a watery dragon, or is it like an earthy dragon with like, you know, like twigs and leaves and like, you know, I don't know. I'm just like throwing things out there, but you guys might be seeing your dragons, you know, in very different ways, and there's so many different kinds, right? But I was specifically just telling you all about the light dragon that came through in that picture with the light. I think I don't know. I'll post it. I will post it on the community page. So when you guys go, when you watch this reading, you can, when you're done watching the reading, go over to my community tab on my, you know, channel, and you'll see the post. I'll share it, and you'll see the dragon and what I'm talking about, okay? And it quite literally, like, the light beams in that photo look just like all of these light beams right here, okay? And then you see this like huge dragon head that comes through also as like a massive light or dragon head beam, light beam. Okay, so what I'm also getting is like, so this going back to Archangel Gabriel's dragon or diamond. So when you might feel like the need to cleanse your space or your energy field or your home or your car or your office space or your desk or your, I don't know, whatever, you know what I mean? Just purify, cleanse. Literally imagine yourself like cocooned in a bubble of like this like white bright light. You could even have like the blue in there, okay? Blue lights too, blue, you know, because that's Archangel Gabriel's energy. But envision yourself like holding this diamond, this light diamond that just emanates. It's like you're holding the sun, but it's a diamond, but it's like white light. It's not like yellow light or gold light. It's like that white light, right? And allow it to just like emanate out, and then just cleanse, like until it's like, I mean, you could even envision like it like wrapping like around you, your home, your neighborhood, going out, emanating, it covering your city, your states, the country, the globe, right? Continents. Why not? I do it all the time, okay? Those of you guys who are being drawn to the channel, like a lot of you guys are very like, you know, you're light workers. You guys are watching this for a reason. You know, we're talking about all this stuff for a reason, because you resonate with it, right? So, you know, there's like kind of like a theme over the last like couple of readings that I've done with, you know, some of my collective readings where they're more like about like the spiritual stuff or ascension and things like that. But there's really an energy of the student becomes the teacher, okay? And, you know, the teachers are becoming gurus or, you know, whatever. And the you know, and we're always learning and we're always growing and we're always, you know, expanding and healing and purging and, right? Like, it's always these growing pains of the soul of life, right? But it's different when you're awoken and you're enlightened and you're like, it's like, okay, like here we go again, like we're going through this like downward spiral again, like where it's going to be somewhat of like another like dark night or right, like it's just this phase of barren or death or whatever, right? We just know how to ride the wave now, okay? That's what I mean. And these dragons are assisting in a big way, along with all your other guides and spirit animals and all that. But you guys, the dragons are super powerful. So that's what I mean. Those of you guys being drawn here are powerful, whether you know it or not, or, you know, embrace it or not, you know, is more like it. You guys, you can't make this up. Okay. So when I was talking about the dragon, I said that I saw the dragon like blowing fire around you. And then we got the first dragon, Archangel Gabriel's dragon, purification, cleansing, purge. Now the dragon that falls out is literally the fire dragon, and he's blowing the flames, like I said, and what I was seeing. Because like not all these, like most of these dragons in this deck, they're not blowing fire. They're just all different. So it's very specific that this one fell out, and it even fell out on the floor, which is what I saw the dragon, you know, essentially purifying and purging with the fire, was the ground around you and like where you stood in your whole energy field, okay? So confirmation, thank you. Burns up the lower energies around you. Oh, I mean, that couldn't be more, that couldn't be like, you couldn't confirm that in a heavier way or more profound way or more specific way of what I was channeling and seeing. Especially between the two of these, right? But this one especially, because that's what I literally said. I said, the things that are like kind of just like icky or downing or draining or depressing or that cause you strife or angst or whatever, you guys get what I mean? These dragons are helping to alleviate. They're helping to burn that away for you so that you can keep going and rising. There's a need for showing gratitude and appreciation. So for those of you guys that this really resonates, thank your dragons. Ask them to show themselves to you, reveal themselves to you. You know, ask them, meditate on it. Like ask them for a name, see what you hear. It might sound ridiculous, but who cares? Who's to say what? Does it feel right? Okay, then. That's the name of your dragon or one of your dragons, right? Like we all have like a specific, it's almost like a guardian dragon, right? But there's also a whole bunch of other ones that will loom around, hang around, and we can call in and all that, right? You are safe and protected. This is exactly what I was saying. We're 18 minutes in and I have 2 cards. Oh, well, I'm a channeler. I channel, right? So if you are new here, I mean, I usually pull more cards, but like, that's how it is. That's how it is, right? Okay, let me just read this whole thing to you and then I'll move on, okay? Because we're already 19 minutes in and I do want to actually pull some more cards for you. So the fire dragon burns up the lower energies all around you. You are safe and protected. Be determined and inspired. Clear your soul pathway. Be determined and inspired. This is fire energy, sacral energy, creative energy, passionate energy. You know, Mars is going direct. I'm going to be, pulling some messages on, just doing like readings in regards to that energy. I've been talking about it now since before New Year's about when Mars goes direct on the 12th or whatever of January. and what it'll do and how it'll like affect and stuff like that, right? Well, this is it right here. This is it. Mars is that fiery planet. It's the planet of action and passion and fire. So, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, here we go. Let's get one more. Show us, dragons, what other message comes forth for the collective today. Thank you. Oh, no. That's not right. That's not right. That was like, that's not right. That's not right. I could feel it. Just, no. All right. Here we go. This is right. The Omega Dragon. Bottom of the deck is the Emerald Dragon. That's right. Heart chakra energy here. This is all like lovey, romancy, like very like Cupid-y, Venus-y. Ooh, Venus and Mars. I don't know. I was just talking about Mars, right? It brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Okay, so you are this. Okay, so first of all, let's do this one. Let's do the Omega Dragon, because this is that feminine energy, divine femmes. Now, man or woman, it doesn't matter. We all embody that divine feminine energy. So this is confirmation that for so many of you guys that you've been healing that aspect of you in a big, big way. So it's like a healed inner feminine. So you're in this like really beautiful, like receiving energy at this time, okay? Very abundant, very fertile within your own energy, okay? The Omega Dragon harnesses the divine feminine power of creation. Intention, hold your vision, birth higher consciousness. All right. So you have this fire dragon, the emerald dragon. And then you have these really beautiful angelic like white dragons. Okay, so an orange dragon, a green dragon, and then these two white dragons. So I'm just showing you like how like, you know, all these dragons are very different. So that's what I mean. Like there's no right or wrong way to like, right, envision. Okay, so the emerald dragon sitting in a beautiful field of stunning flowers, okay? It brings healing and cosmic abundance. So you're connecting to your cosmic family, lineage, and memory in a big way right now is what I'm getting, okay? Good fortune is coming. Good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. Align with your fifth dimensional blueprint, okay? So that's like, for me, it's confirmation of that. You guys have had the heart chakra activated in a big, big way. I'm hearing sitting pretty. Sitting pretty. So what the dragons want you to know is that you are sitting pretty, that you will be sitting pretty in life, whatever that looks like for you, because everyone's version of sitting pretty is going to look a little bit different, right? But that's what it is. Also for the divine femmes, because we do have Omega. We do have Omega, okay? I'm getting like your angelic light is like beaming like crazy right now. Like people can actually feel or see like your sovereign divinity. You are actually glowing, emanating this out. You're actually helping people in a big, big way, because you're reflecting that to them. And it's just like they can't help but be touched by it and absorbed, you know, and absorb into them kind of in a way, okay? Whether they, right, it doesn't matter. It's just like, it's an automatic thing. Okay. So these are the dragons that we got. All right, so let me see. We're at 24 minutes. All right, I know I'm like, I don't want this to be like so crazy long. Let's see. What do I want to pull? What do I want to pull, you guys? Let's do some Kipper. Let's like mix it up a little bit, because, you know, it's like a spiritual type, you know, guidance message in a way, kind of, right, from the dragons. But I want to see a little bit, like I want to clarify this fire, okay, and the emerald dragon. That's what I want to clarify, because these two right here, it's like the sacral and the heart chakra energy for me, big time. A lot of sexy energy, a lot of you even had this energy of like create, set intention, you know, intention, and hold your vision, birth the higher consciousness. So that's what it is too. And it's funny that we have this Omega Dragon and it's all about the feminine energy. I was literally talking about Sophia and God's source, the creatrix, and all of that at the very beginning. And then we get the energy of the Omega. Right? Okay? Everything is always for a reason, right, guys? There's no coincidences, right? Everything that I say, it's gonna relate to something in some way or whatever, okay? So let's clarify this real quick. Because I feel like what this is I feel like these dragons are like flirting with each other right now. That's what I feel. So I'm getting this like really powerful, it's almost as if like, oh, see, I was gonna say it's almost as if like some of your dragon and someone else's dragon are like they're like, for some, I don't know, they're like helping you guys come together. It's very, I was gonna say it's very Targaryen, House of Targaryen. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously though, it's like you guys are very powerful. And you guys have both worked very heavily with like these energies and you're connected to them. Okay. So this flew out on the ground. Card number 38 could be an age, breaks down to master number 11. Oh, we talked all about fortune. You have cosmic abundance and big fortune coming in, right? Look at that. It was stuck to the bottom of this card. Master number 11 with 26, breaking down to an 8. 8s represent abundance, infinity, great fortune coming in. Look at toil and labor, your hard work, everything that you've put out, you're getting back. You're receiving like a millionfold, tenfold. It's coming in. Everything that you've been through, that you've worked so hard on, it's created this in the ethers, you see? And now it's coming down. So you have dragons here that are like, it's like almost like, it's like they're like in charge of like these certain areas of your life or something like that. Like one's like, right, like you have some that are like in charge of like your romantic life, your love life, your soulmates, your physical, your nature, being connected to Mother Earth, right? Or you know, your material wealth, or, you know, a dragon of abundance, right? Like, so there's all these different things. But anyways, these are all the ones that just, my point being is that like you guys have a huge army of spiritual guidance all around you. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, interdimensional beings, high vibrational, high dimensional, you know, spirit animals, all the things. A wealthy man. Okay? This is a part of that great fortune. But I told you, I said, this feels like love to me. I feel like these dragons are flirting. I feel like he's trying to like blow fire to like try to like impress her, you know, kind of a thing. And that's what I get. Like, I really do. And look at, proving my point, is the wealthy man. Card number 13. Could be some kind of significance to you. 13, you know, I could say, well, maybe in the next 13 days or whatever, but this is already like a very current timeline for me as far as what I'm pulling on. For some of you guys, it's future energy, right? But for the majority, it's going to be happening, like popping off at this time. It doesn't matter when you find the reading. Courtship is coming in with a wealthy man. You have great fortune and unexpected income here. And then with the lovers. Okay, so for some of you guys, this is like a very wealthy man or person or woman. Now, keep in mind that wealth is, you know, mostly taken as material wealth, like money, generational wealth, stuff like that, right? But wealth doesn't mean always money, right? You could have, you know, emotional wealth, spiritual wealth, physical wealth, right? Like that. So this is someone who for me is like all around wealth, like that. Like they're just, they have that abundant energy, and so do you. So courtship is coming in, the lovers. This is like true love. I knew it. I could smell it a mile away between these two. I was like, go get a room, guys. That's how energy works though, right? Like when you can see it or feel it or, you know, smell it or whatever, right? Like it's like that. You can, So I could smell it. These two were flirting behind the scenes the whole time. Anyways, you're in this like massive mode of receiving with this Omega energy, the creatrix. Like that's where you've been. So that's why I felt so called. Like the dragons were coming. I just was like, we gotta pull with the dragons and connect with the dragons. And because so many of you guys are connecting to the dragons as well. And clearly this is, you know, big energy, and this is why, like, because you guys are vibrating high. If you weren't vibrating so high, I mean, literally, like this kind of stuff, like, wouldn't be here. Okay, it wouldn't come out like that, you know. Okay, so where are we at? 30 minutes. All right, so I'm just gonna pull a couple tarot cards. We're just gonna do a couple Rider-Waite real fast, just see what wants to come out. Yeah, see, look at that. A prosperous victory, but you're like abundantly, like, you know, single on your own, whatever, and you're just like, you know, you're flying high. You're flying high, baby. All right, so 2023, you know, 2022, blah, 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 blah. Hello, Mercury retrograde. Okay. 3 of Cups, bottom of the deck. All right, so this one came out face up, 6 of Cups. I'm hearing that, I'll be missing you. What is it, like, well, originally, isn't it like Sting? Or is it, it's Sting, right? I'll be missing you. But like Puff Daddy redid it or whatever, and, or whoever, Faith Evans and P. Diddy, or, but anyways, it is that. I'll be missing you. So it's like someone, I'm hearing that's like, I've got to go. There's a loss here. There's sadness. There's definitely sadness. Someone couldn't see something for what it was, or they're just not, I don't know. But what I'm getting here is like, no matter how much loss that you've been experiencing, my loves, you have the soulmate. You do have a soulmate here. You do have love here. And you guys are both very strong and powerful. And you're about to, it's like cha-ching, 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 like hitting the jackpot, okay? And on like every level, all right? So that actually ties me into the next channeled message, the reading that I'm going to be recording after this one right now, which is a love reading, but the message that I received is connected to what I'm talking about now. So definitely past life soulmate energy coming in for you. But 5 and 6 is master number 11. So you have the 11s coming through pretty strongly. So there's a lot of enlightenment taking place. It's like profound enlightenment within. Okay, so you are soaring to new heights, okay, of it within your own sovereign divinity. And that is your right. So you are soaring to new heights, okay, within your own sovereign divinity. Okay, it's beautiful. All right, so the days of like this kind of stuff, like this loss and abandonment and wounds and stuff like that, you're going to be like processing and like purging out a lot of that stuff at this time, probably. A lot of that coming up for you, a lot of triggering stuff, a lot of, right, like that. But it's because of what's coming. It's like, just, it's get it out, get it out, get it out. We gotta clean it. We gotta get every little nook and cranny like that, like energetically or whatever, right? So, you know, but this is also could be someone, you know, a loss. I don't know. Someone's, you know, feels sad over maybe losing you, or I don't know. They missed an opportunity with you. There's some kind of celebration here though. There's happiness and celebration, and it's like cheersing, and like there's reason to celebrate. It's success. There's a lot of victory here for you. Okay, but it's also like some type of like, you know, happy reunion, maybe going out on a date, having some drinks with friends, or meeting someone out and about, or maybe you're going out on a date with someone soon, because we do have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, because now it's like just kind of starting to blend into the other message that I'm going to record after this. So let's see. I'm just going to get a message from the angels real fast. So my loves, if this was your message, again, claim it as yours by liking the video, and subscribing to the channel. If you are new here, welcome in, my loves. Welcome to the tribe. If you would like to book a personal psychic session with me, you can find the information down below in the description box. And I think that's it. So, all right, let's see. First one. It's Archangel Michael. Oh, thank you. So we have Archangel Gabriel energy and Archangel Gabriel's dragon, obviously. And now Archangel Michael showing up right at the end, right? You're working very closely with you're working very closely with this powerful archangel who's protecting and guiding you through this situation. So whatever like hardship or situation, or, it's, I don't even want to say hardship, like, because, when we say things like that, it's like, I know it's difficult, right? But it's like, we're giving power to these things, right? So it's almost just like, instead of maybe hardship, like whatever transition you're going through at this time, okay? They are protecting you through this. And that is something that I'm definitely, just for me personally, trying to be more consciously aware of, is the words that I use, okay? Because I literally, that was some of my channeling here. I put, your voice is magic. This is like what I was receiving this morning though. Like, I was just sitting outside and this is what I was receiving. About our voices, about their literal magic, okay? Very powerful divine magic. Very powerful, like really powerful, okay? So your voice is magic. Your vocal cords are direct lines to the universe and the divine. Each of us has a very unique chord and tune. There's a lot of you out there right now where you have angelic chords and they're activating at this time. Okay, but I got all kinds of stuff and I didn't even talk about it because I just got like so into the whole dragon thing, but that's okay. So you're working very closely with Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is giving you assistance and strength to cut things away that are not serving you, cut cords with people who don't serve you, or situations or habits, or anything like that. And for so many of you guys, we just had the the 2023 calendar new year, so there was a lot of goals, intention setting, and like resolutions and things of that nature, collectively. So he's giving strength in a big way, okay? And then Archangel Gabriel and the dragon and all that, it's like helping you to obviously purge, purify, all that, but it's also assisting you in standing in your authentic truth, okay? And you guys are all about that. Like, you can't stand fake energy. You can't stand, people who put on a front, or who, act one way and they're not really, right? Like, it's like, you can see through it. And Archangel Michael is going to assist in that in a big way too, as far as, helping to purify and cleanse. But you guys already know the dragons are doing that. So we got that fire dragon. Oh my gosh, the way that I set these cards. Okay, the base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, your career, and your finances, as your words determine your outcome. Holy shit. I just got done talking about all of the channeled messages that I was receiving. I mean, I have 2 pages full. It's going to have to be brought out in other readings. But anyways, and not all of it's like meant to be shared, obviously, but like most of it is, the majority of it. Your voice is magic. That's what I was receiving. I didn't even get to tell you guys about my dream, but it's fine. Like, I'll share it in another reading. So, if you do follow along, you'll see it if you watch the readings. So that's what they're saying. So it's about your base chakra. So like, release fear and lack and worry around these things, around your home, around your career, and around your finances. Okay? And speak only good words and thoughts towards them. Okay? It doesn't matter what the situation is that you're currently in. You're manifesting you're transitioning a new outcome. Let's just say that. Calling it in. Your base, it's your foundation. There's a lot of strength within it at this time for a lot of you guys, meaning it's going to be strong, becoming very strong for you, or getting stronger, or whatever, okay? And the very last card here, my loves, is the fairies, the fae. You guys know, if you've been following me, I connect very deeply to the dragons and the fae, the fairies, okay? Very heavily. I love my fairies. Call me crazy, but like, right? Like, I communicate with them. They communicate with me. They show themselves to me very often in very, different ways. You can tell like a couple different little ones that I see frequently. and, you know, leaving them little, you know, sweets and goodies, you know, juices, honeys, nectars, things like that. They love that stuff. Little pomegranate, you know, little pomegranate seeds, and like, you know, a piece of like sweet cake or bread or whatever, right? So if that's you, you know, you can do that. You can leave them in the little, like little holes, little tree holes, okay, like little fairy holes in the trees, or wherever you feel called to place them. But it's always right going to be like where they reside, which is like in very gardeny areas, very, you know, places with a lot of like vegetation and plants, or the trees, you know, stuff like that. But there you go, the fairies showing up. You have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. So there you go. Beautiful energy. So this was the messages from the angel messages. Okay, so you got Archangel Michael, messages about your home, career, your finances, and then messages about the fairies. So beautiful energy. Thank you, dragons, for all your messages. So I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and for all of your love and support here on the channel. Again, all the information is down below to book with me. So I'll see you guys soon. Mwah. Bye.